Welcome to the Life of Epiphany. My name is Epiphany Makata. Originally, officially, I'm called Promise, but Epiphany is a name I've coined for a very long time, and I really feel comfortable with that name. I really like it, so that's what I'm using here. Making this video, coming on to YouTube to post on my channel has been a long time coming, I promise. It's been something I've always wanted to do for a very long time. In fact, my first ever YouTube account was in 2012. I created the account to watch videos, but also to be encouraged to post videos. But it took almost more than 10 years before I finally had the guts to sit right in front of you making this video, not caring about the outcome of this video, but still going along with it as well, regardless. I battle with social anxiety, and I know a lot of people equally share in this flaw. But should I call it a flaw? Maybe. I'm going to explain why it's a flaw for me. Now, I'm someone who would regard herself as inconspicuous. I do not like to attract attention to myself. I like to always stay low. Now, this is who I've always been. I would stay at the back of the class. I wouldn't stand to answer questions in class. I was always on my own on one corner, reading a book, listening to music, watching a movie. I detached myself from my family. I detached myself from my siblings growing up. I don't really think it's a good thing, because as I've grown and I've watched a lot of videos on crime documentaries, I can see that the characters that I was actually exhibiting as a young child were characters that are often seen in serial killers. Thank goodness I'm not one. I've never killed anyone, so hopefully it remains that way. And also another character that's equally present in children or young adults battling with autism. It's back when we were younger, there was no awareness to these problems, but now we all know about it. So this is a person I was growing up. I was always on my own, but the truth of the matter is, me always being in that box is more than just because I was not interested in talking, or I want no one to talk to me because I don't like attention. It's also because I was battling with all of my inner demons. I had insecurities. I believe at every stage or at some point in time, every one of us has shared or has had insecurity. We have this thing about ourselves that we don't like. It's like a flaw, and when we ponder and think about it, it makes us feel so weak, makes us feel incapable of progressing in the world, in the society. And it took years. I had to unlearn all of the things that I had unconsciously thought myself in order for me to be the person I am right now. I still have challenges with everyday activities because I currently work remote, so I'm always indoors, and that does not help matters because I rarely make friends. The friends that I have, it's hard for them to even see me, because when they are free, I'm not, and they have their own lives to live, so they cannot wait for me, always waiting for me. Oh, let's hang out, and I'm not available. I cannot keep them captive, so I had to let them go. Just go do your thing, girl. I would be here, I would be sad, and then in my mind I get happy because I'm like, okay, next time I'm going to go out, but then the next time comes or it never comes, and I'm still indoors. I enjoy certain things with being indoors. I really do enjoy watching movies, just like I said earlier. I enjoy reading books, although I haven't read a book in over a year. Gosh, there's so many things I need to write down. I have a book specifically for that, as you can see. On this book, I wrote down a to-do list because I have no experience. When it comes to maybe my experience in my job, I do have some experience. I've been able to garner some experience over the years, but when it comes to social activities, I have zero to no experience. There's a lot of things that I am yet to achieve, and I would really like to take you along the journey as I break and reach every milestone, every milestone in my life. I would really like for you to enjoy and see that for yourself as well. So on this book, I'm going to be writing down a very large list. It's a to-do list. Things I have fear of doing, things I just haven't had time or haven't put in effort to achieve. And then as I achieve every single one of them, I start ticking and ticking off the box. And then I would feel fine. I think I would feel fine. I think it's time for me to pressure myself into doing things I wouldn't ideally do. And I hope that for every single video or content that I make, I also encourage you to put in effort and do the same for yourself. Try to break free. I think one important thing everyone should understand is, before you can get trapped by anything, you would first get trapped by your mind. The mind is so amazing, it's so large, but then it has multiple factors as well. So very likely you could be a prisoner of your own mind. I've been a prisoner of my mind for years. But this is me saying it's time for that to stop. You should also take that step. I know it's not going to be easy, and that's why I'm making this channel. So for every experience that I encounter, for every milestone I reach, for every breakthrough I attain, as I share and express and explain to all of you how that experience has made me feel, I hope that it encourages you to do the same. Okay, it's time to take over the world. If you also relate to my video, relate to my content, because this is my first time ever, please support me by liking, subscribing, sharing, clicking on the notification bell so you can always get alerts when I make a new video and post. And on top of that, kindly engage in the comment section as well. I used to be very afraid of constructive criticism, but I promise you I'll be cool with that now. But be kind, Sha. Have a good one.